Alright, look. Hit the like button. Hit the sub button. Hit the notification bell. You understand me? Subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Join this Fisk Unit army and get Fisk Unit tough. Hey, Patriot fans, I got a question. Now that Tom Brady is officially retired, do you still hate Belichick for letting him go? Are you still mad about the situation? Because he really only played 2 years in Tampa. He played the Super Bowl year in the pandemic, then he played the second year, and then he really retired. But he got mad that Adam Schefter broke the story before he did. So us Leos are prideful people. His pride wouldn't let him retire on somebody else's terms. So he comes back and plays a BS season last year, ends up getting divorced over it, and now he's finally retired. So at the end of the day, Patriot fans, was it worth giving Belichick all that grief for 2 good years of Brady? Was it worth it? Because I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I'm like, you know what, man? Brady is retired. The Bucs are in complete and utter shambles. And now I'm looking at the Patriots like, well, the dude got Mac Jones. Mac Jones is okay as a rookie under Josh McDaniels. It ain't his fault that Belichick decided to put Joe Judge and Matt Patricia as his freaking coordinators. I mean, Mahomes couldn't succeed under those bozos. So that's not his fault. Now he gets a guy in Bill O'Brien who did wonders for Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson was looking like an MVP under Bill O'Brien. Tom Brady won an MVP under Bill O'Brien. So now he has a real offensive coordinator. There's hope. There's optimism for the future in New England. Imagine if Brady retired and y'all drafted Will Levis, that mayonnaise coffee eating SOB. Imagine if you had him. Imagine if you had a Malik Willis. Imagine if you bozos drafted something like that. Imagine if it was Baker Mayfield on your team instead of the Buccaneers. Imagine the situation then. So again, Patriot fans, I ask you, are you still mad at the Brady situation? You still mad about it? Because as far as I'm concerned, I said it then and I say it now. Belichick did the smart thing. Brady was over the hill. It was time to let him go. He was doing way too much. He was getting bigger than the program. Belichick ain't going to let one player be bigger than the program. Yeah, all you Patriot fans know, the Brady in Tampa was not the Brady in New England. All the golf tournaments and all the TB12 and all the extra stuff he was doing, not reporting till training, all the extra stuff that he was doing, film documentaries and shit, all the extra stuff he did at Tampa, Belichick wasn't going for none of that. So sometimes people outgrow each other. But at the end of the day, if you're a Patriot fan, you got the next 10 to 12 years of Mac Jones to look forward to. If you kept Brady and you got rid of Belichick and this dude retires, you up Schitt's Creek without a paddle. Where would you be right now if you were the Patriots and Belichick retired because you wouldn't let go of Brady and Brady retires 2 years later? Where would you be? You wouldn't get in that Super Bowl without Belichick, without Mike Evans and Antonio Brown and Rob Gronkowski and Chris Godwin and JPP and Ndamukong Suh and Levante David. You wouldn't get in that Super Bowl they got in the pandemic. So if Tom Brady stays with the Patriots, what do you have to gain out of that? Other than misery going into the 2023 season. What do you have to gain out of that? These are the questions that I'm asking Patriot fans because I really feel like it's a good talking point. It's something that should be discussed. How, in retrospect, as a Patriot fan, how do you feel 3 years after Brady left? How do you feel now versus how you felt towards Belichick when he left and blamed it on Belichick? How do you feel? I'm just curious. Because hindsight's always 20/20. Are you going to keep that same energy and say, man, we should have kept Brady. We should have rebuilt around Brady. Or are you happy you have a young quarterback with potential who can possibly be something over the next 10 to 12 years? And Brady's dating Kim Kardashian. So, I mean, like, what's the energy like? That's what I want to know from Patriot fans. So y'all make sure y'all leave a comment, like, subscribe, share, all that YouTube stuff. But that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the unit if you're rocking with me. My name is Fist Vegas, and I approve this message.